Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning. Okay, let's wait for a couple of minutes so others can join. Then we'll start talking. By the time
Sir,
it's
I will submit my file by Sunday or Saturday.
okay. Okay, no problem.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, I just like select some reference. Found one. I don't know where I kept it. Where is that?
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning. Where is that reference? Still can't see it. Too many statues. I'm just selecting some reference like too much of work. This one looks nice, but I'm just going to empty. Mm, let's create rally point. Okay, a lot of references available. That's a good thing. Okay, so we'll create this one only because we have a decent amount of references for this. Close this. So like I'm planning for this particular thing. Will create this one, rally point. So because this why I choose this, the reason behind this, I have a lot of modular pieces. Modular pieces means I just create only one section of it and then duplicate and repeat it and to create the entire scene. So like modular pieces are very like important part and part of gaming, because especially when you create a huge environment, like a small environment, we can model the entire set and texture it and do it what we did in our previous module, right? Environment one, we modeled everything, textured it and imported on Unreal and lighted it. But when you have a huge environment, that process doesn't work, because it's a very time consuming process, and plus it takes way too much resources, like as in GPU, your energy, time, everything. So to optimize that and reduce the time consumption and plus achieve a good quality output, we follow the process of modular pieces, where we create modular sets. Like we break the entire set into multiple parts and then we start creating that. So let's see, I'll just explain. Let's take a reference. Okay, let's take this reference only. Copy image, Photoshop. And by the time I'll open my Maya also. Just give me a second. So this is my entire scene. So first process is to create any like, because you can see this is a bigger scene. This is a quite a big scene, and if you check the entire reference, you can see like all the sides, and there are a lot of props, your foliage and all these things are there. You can see other side of this thing, you can see videos. The only thing in this particular scene, you cannot see the like other side of this thing. So mostly one side is visible. So what we can do, we can just simply symmetry this and like create a duplicate of this thing. And side I can see back there is a building, something similar to this only, just to populate our scene. So in this scene, like suppose whenever you have a huge scene, so you have to split the scene into smaller parts. Like usually most of the buildings we have repetitive shapes, most of the road or other structure have repetitive shapes. So how do we create it? So like some, like suppose this one is my this is my reference. So first thing is identify all the modular pieces. So how do we do it? We create only one section, like maybe just this section, and this center part is again a separate model, two different model, individual different model. Then side, this is, you can see the window is same, but the basic the shape and all these things are different. So there are two things I can dissect, like like split down this entire set into even smaller parts. I can keep the window separate. But for that I have to make sure the windows glasses are not transparent. If it's transparent, I can see through the wall. So I have to make it opaque. But here I can see the like little translucency is visible. So that means I cannot make it opaque. So I have to make it a unique set. So then borders, you can see it's a separate model. Same thing repeating multiple times. You can see this one is a unique repeating its entire thing, flip this side and repetitive. You can see this exact same thing. Then you have this roof. This roof you have to create entirely, this entire thing separately, but it's a unique shape. Now this thing, this wall, this entire thing I can create together. This entire thing I can create together. Or what I can do, I can just simply split this into half, so I can repeat it and place one here. That also works. So because we have to understand, like if we clearly, if you see this window and this texture, and this window and this texture, they are exactly the same, only some amount of variation. That is something we can do it within Unreal. We don't have to create different textures. We can achieve that the variation within Unreal. So this thing, this is almost similar, but it's a little different. So I have to create this also. Then this entire thing, I have to create this frame, this pillar and this entire arch frame. I have to create, repeat, repeat, repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So 4. Then this thing, I can make only one section. Repeat, repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 times repeating. For see this roof, this thing, you can see this entire frame. So what I have to do is this part and this part as unique. So I'll have to create this thing separate, and the base I can create the entire thing at once, or if I want, I can break it down again like this. The side wall I have to create separately. So like this, we have to dissect the entire model and identify all the parts you have to model, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This wall separately, like 12. Repeat this side. Then all these small parts separate. This one is separate. Or I can just simply model only one section of this and repeat it. That is also I can do easily. Then you have a staircase. You can see that they are like exactly same size. So I have to create only one staircase and half of it, and symmetry it in Unreal directly. So it will save a lot of time and plus texture. Similarly here you can see this entire thing is just one part, and this is also again only one part. So if I want, I can create an entire thing together also. This door, I can see clearly it's a unique part. It's not repeating anywhere. This staircase is slightly different. It's like way too big, so I have to create this thing separately. And this side repeating same thing, and there's a like this new building, but you can see the window exactly the same. Exact only difference here you can see a small balcony here. That means this balcony I will have to create separately. And this one, no, this is unique. Okay, this is different. We can create this, and this rooftop, this thing is same. You can see exactly the same thing. Sides, this is again exactly the same. Then we have this shades and all. This is unique. This one you can see exactly the same. Then you can see all these grills. So for this grill, what we have to do is we have to model in separate parts, multiple parts, maybe one part, and then repeat it here. And this curved part, I cannot bend it in Unreal. Yes, we can bend it, but it won't give me exact the way I want. So this curved thing we have to create, and then we can repeat the straight part again here. These barricades we can create. This I can create only this section and repeat it here very easily. The entire road. So like, so you just have to basically dissect your entire model and identify the parts you have to model and how you model it, and then we import everything and construct the entire scene within Unreal. So in this particular module, we'll be depending on Unreal a lot. We'll be creating everything in Unreal. If you don't do it, you follow the process, you won't be able to do it and won't be able to finish it. And this is how it works. Like most of the time in games, you will be working on modular pieces or individual parts. You won't be creating the entire model at once. You'll be creating a small parts, small sections, because its environment is basically compilation of small props or small buildings or assets. So environment works like this only. You have to create, you have to understand the pipeline. If you have any confusion, ask me, explain again and again. So I think you have to follow the process, and it's a very fast process. Very like this process gives you very good quality output, because in this we'll be using a lot of tileable textures plus your substance textures, maybe some Megascan textures, like combination of everything. Because end of the day, your output or your quality of work matters, nothing else. So quality of work doesn't mean only texture. It's a means your model should be good. It should be like correct, accurate. Basically, it should be correct. Topology wise, geometry wise, it should be highly optimized. And then if required, you have to create a high poly also. If not required, no need of that. And then place this thing. So let's see. So initially we'll plan out the entire scene. Like basically you have to create a basic plan, basic blueprint of the scene, blocking basically. That is what we call blocking. So we block out the entire scene and import into Unreal and check the size. That you remember in environment one also we did the same thing. So we have to block it out first. The blocking is very important. If you don't do it, your file scale or size or things will not be accurate. So first thing first, I just simply block it out quickly. So let's see. So I can see this our scene here. We have this plane and this goes inside. So now we have to create this entire section. So how do we do it? So let's see, let's take a plane. And make sure there's no in between cuts, or maybe two is fine. So this is my center, that underpass kind of thing, that garden area. Now, so I'll be working on only one side. If required, I'll submit to this thing. Okay. So after this staircase, I feel it's way too narrow. Let's make it a little wider. Delete. Slightly wide. This side is not visible, so I'm not focusing on that side. I'm just simply blocking out the basic structure. I can see this thing. It's road, pretty wide. Then we have that garden thing. That garden goes slightly straight. The staircase is slightly longer, almost double the size. So no need to worry, it's just blocking because finally have to model everything properly. It's just blocking, just a placeholder to understand like how I have to create this entire thing. So top view, multi-cut, add a cut here, cut here. I just simply blocked out. This is nothing to, this is not really, you can see this is not a correct model. Lots of things are floating, but I just like blocked out to see it works or not. So my basic structure building, this is a pathway and all these things here. So proportionately I have to keep my buildings here. Somewhere here it starts. And somewhere here. Backside though I cannot see, so just extend it. And this piece, I can see there's a road railing, and then we have a footpath here, and this like what do you call it? That thing like shade. We just roughly created. There's the basic blocking of this thing. There's a curved arch, so I have to create those things also. Now from here, I need another box. It's pretty long. I can see it goes beyond this building. Yeah, something like this. Backside is not visible, so it's totally up to me. I'll just extend this. And somewhat this thing, Control D, freeze everything, -1. Oh, sorry. -1. Yeah. This side, I can see there are two buildings. So one building is looks kind of similar to this. I can see only half of it somewhere here. And another building is here. And this alley is kind of not visible. So I'll check some reference. See, it's blocked. I cannot see, it's extended here and blocked here. And this building is somewhat similar, but not exactly the same. So I have to fix that. And this entire top part is height is slightly increased, something like this. And I feel the distance should be slightly greater than this. So as this part, I don't have another like view. So either I can just simply, except whenever you cannot see it, you have freedom, you can modify it. I can just simply extend this, or I can just simply symmetry it just to make it a block. Yeah. So I just created the basic blocking, select the model, export selection. And this is blocking. And save the file also. Okay, Photoshop, this thing is not required. I have all the references. I'll open my Unreal. Might take a little time. So by the time it opens, I just simply start like blocking it out. I have to check the other side also. You can see back, I can see there is a building. and there's a path most probably. That means multi-cut, add a cut here, extend this thing, just simply duplicate this building somewhere here, or what I can do is extend this entire thing. Okay, this can't be here, so I have to push this entire thing little extra only. Somewhere here, and rest of things are not visible, so wherever it's not visible I can block those sections. I can just populate one more building or something and finish it off. So basic blocking is kind of ready. Like blocking, you usually have more detail as in a blocking section for all the parts, all the areas. So still I just do very basic scene, basic setup just to identify the scale and everything. I guess I have to scale it up to 10%, 10 times or something, 10 times, 20 times. Still opening. Okay. New folder. Within that folder, so to be really sorted folder. Oh, sorry. Folder, mesh, textures, materials, map. So all folders are ready. Now I'll go to mesh, import my blocking like this, or maybe I can go to the folder and simply drag drop it. 20212 blocking. So make sure that import tangent and normal is on. Collision, if you want to create, you can create. If you want to like convert to unit scale, make sure it's on, and combine mesh is on. Imported. Now I have to create a new level. So I'll start with the empty level. Let's start light. So let's go to lights, one direction light, fog, sky, These are like basic things you need in your scene post process. Without this, your scene is not complete, and post process make it infinite extent. Then go to exposure, make these two 1 1. So your basic setup is ready. Now I'll just simply import this one here. Drag drop it here and make sure location should be 000, world origin 000. So I flipped this. I haven't combined, so that's what's flipped. It's flipped here. That's not an issue. It's anyway. It's just a blocking. So I'll say player start. Player start and drop it here. So I feel it's pretty huge. Let's click play. Oh, there is no collision, I believe. Go to collision, block all, complex and simple, save it, close, play. So I can see it's very small. It's very, very, very small. So I have to increase the scale of this thing. Maybe 10 times, I believe. And play. Let's see. I guess now the scale is kind of correct. Yeah. So 10 times I have to increase my scale. So I don't have to do it here. Make it 0, sorry, make it 1 only. Right. Very weird. 1 only. Then I'll go to Maya, select my entire model, Control G, group it, Control A 10 times. So it's vanishing. So what I have to do is select camera, Control A, perspective shape, add 0 here, far clip, add 0 here, 230. So you can see everything now. So 10 times you have increased. Now I can see the entire scene. So my blocking scale is set. So my basic scaling is set. If I want to fix it, I can just simply export it again and then check it. That also works. But I know for sure this thing is correct. And this kind of flickering is happening. That is something also we can fix. Go select camera, Control A, and go to shape. Add a 0. Oh no. Make it 1. So you can see that flickering is gone now. Okay. And I have to check one more thing is select the model. Logged only 10 times. Like my character, the width of the staircase, that is something I have to check. It looks kind of fine only. Like it should be double half of, so it looks fine. Like 10 times, it looks fine. Undo it. So my basic blocking is ready. So now I have to start creating those assets, those things. So what I can do, I can start off with the floor or maybe a building. At least I have basic blocking. So I can start off with this, and then I'll replace everything in my scene with this, with all these things. So now I have to model everything in detail. This floor plan also have to fix. Optimize the entire mesh. Like all these things are not optimized. Have to optimize everything, fix everything. So let's see my references and okay. So this is my main model where I'm going to modify this one. Initially, I'll create the entire building. to just to see everything works perfectly, proportion wise, scale wise, everything works perfectly, then I'll modify it. So this thing anyways supposed to be separate. So let's delete this section. Fill hole, not required. Oh, delete, delete, deleted, gone, deleted. Okay, so now I have to identify my areas. So if I want, I can delete this also. One by one, I'll create everything. Close hole. Again, back to box. Now, this building have two floors. So what I can do is I can create the separate, split this into two parts. Half, little less than half. So down here, I have that all those shops. So I have to create those shops here. And plus I have those windows. So let's split this thing into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 parts. So this is like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3 parts. Let's split this into 3 parts. Connect 3 parts, enter. Equal 3 parts. And I feel this is slightly taller. And this part is divided into half. So I can just go to multi-cut. If I press shift, it will snap to 50%, 50%, 50%. Automatically, you don't have to do anything. Now I need to create this arch and all. So that arch I have to create separately. I don't have to like create here only directly. I have to create this thing separately. So I blocked out like all I blocked all the sections. So first I'll create those pillars. So let's take a box. So initially, while creating, I have to create everything in correct portion. So I'll like create the entire building only. Slightly wider than this. Mm, slightly wide, slightly wide. Make it little thinner. So I have this pillar slightly here, and this pillar have two like edges, like border, gray color, some frame kind of thing. Hide it and delete any one of the sides. It's not visible, so there's no point keeping that. Select the entire thing. So these two. scale it. Basic frame is ready, but this surface is flat. There is no deformation, perfectly flat. Like inside, so there is little thickness also. So now it will, wherever I keep it, it will fit to that place, and it won't have any gaps or anything. So my basic shape is ready. This thing I have one, two, so somewhere here. That means it's pretty big. I need to make it slightly smaller, like this. Because proportions are very important. Shift and place it here, center. Shift D and D. So I can see somewhere here, and this should snap here. So 1, 2, 3, 4 basic pillars. So I'll like finally I'll export only one pillar. I won't have 4 pillars. So just to check everything is correct by proportion, scale, everything is correct. So initially I'll just create the entire building, but while exporting, I'll delete everything. I'll just keep only one part and export it. So you can see it will optimize the entire model like tremendously. Like you have like 1/4 of the poly count only. You don't have to create the entire scene, but to keep the check to keep the scale, proportion, everything correct. So initially you have to create the entire thing, otherwise it will become a little difficult. Now here I have 2 arches here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry, I have 5 here. So that means one is here, one is here, and this section have two what do you call it, that window and two frame, two like kind of pillar kind of sort of thing. So we have 2 arches. Those 2 arches I have to create. So let's create the arch. Okay. Yeah, now it's correct. Z axis. So initially I'll create very low poly, very low poly model. Delete this one. Control D, Control A, freeze everything, -1. Combine, merge. So everything is merged. So basic arch, very basic simple arch. I'll add all the details slowly, one by one. Like before that, I'll finish everything. So initially keep everything highly optimized. Do not like add unnecessary loops. history. So let's make it slightly smoother. Uh, Symmetry, z-axis, symmetry. Let's see, is it working? Why symmetry is not working? Not working. Component. Topology. Let's see. See, I can understand, like, what is this? What is wrong with this object? So perfect symmetry should work. Not working. Okay, that is something I will control later. Then. I'll delete this. I don't know, due to some strange reason, it's not working. Previously also faced something like this. Connect tool to enter edge flow G G G G. It will become perfectly nice curved shape. You see, maintaining all details and everything. So here, cut, one cut, two cut. Push it slightly inside. Delete this. A little mistake. Not like this. This should go slightly inside. Delete, delete. Bridge, bridge. And in our, and this part has this slightly curved. So what I'll do is push it slightly outside. So it will give you that slightly roundish feel. If required, I can bevel this also. So make it like a little soft. So the best part of modular pieces, if you create modular pieces, you have more polygons basically, and you can make a very good quality, high detailed model. So that's why we use modular pieces. So we have more polygons. We don't have to like suppose you have 1,000 polygons for all the pillars. You don't have to use like you don't have to create 4 pillars. You can use 1,000 polygons for only one pillar and make it a really good quality, high detailed pillar very easily. backside also anyway, it's like lead, it's not required, only one side. Stood slightly. Right? What is this? What is this? And this thing is slightly an angle, so I can delete this. So I get this angle very easily. And third loop. Delete, delete. All those things are not required. So make sure clean your geometry, keep everything super clean. Scale, everything clean. Backside should be completely flat. So you can see like I have more polygons, so I can make it really nice, detailed geometry. And then I can just simply symmetry this thing. Control D, these, -1. Select these two, S3. Eight. And this should be slightly down. It's more of a curve arch. So you can see my basic shape is ready. I'll say my file. So like this, I'll start creating everything one by one and place everything and then import and check in Unreal. So you can choose your reference, send me your reference as soon as possible, like do it today itself. Do not waste time, so you can like do it very easily and follow the process, work every day, like because it's high time, be professional, work on it, start working like every day instead of wasting time. So like this will create everything, and I'll place this thing here and do it. So I'll take that list quickly. See. Okay, still Chintan's name is not there. I informed them already. So informed them already, but I guess like in 1-2 days they will fix it. Update it.
Okay, sir.
Okay then. We'll see you guys.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Bye
Thank you,
bye.
sir.